But I did only start doing this. I started this in January this year, so I mean, if you really put some time into it, you definitely can get it done in a couple years. Like, it took me a year to hit the drop rate, is how that actually works out. Because I passed 2,500 this week, and 2,500 is your expected drop rate to finish the outfit. So, on and off throughout 2024, we've gotten 2,500 eggs. Keep in mind how many hours a day I'm logged in, though, so it's about 3 eggs an hour on a good day. So we've been on this world for about 1,000 hours. We ballpark it, maybe 2.5 average overall. So we've done some things. Slayer's a good one. Well, Slayer's a double-edged sword too, because you can't really hop, so you might just get fucked out of the task. But yep, I can't do Slayer anymore. I don't have very many barrage tasks, so I can do Slayer on this world pretty freely. Although that might change since we are a Eldritch in the inventory kind of guy. Yeah, I wouldn't, like, end the game Slayer. I think I was like 13 mil Slayer XP for a while. Because it was just like, yeah, I got 99. Now the only Slayer I'm going to do is Boss Slayer. So I got to get all the shit I need to kill them in Boss variant. And then we can have fun with it. More fun to hit big number. Back to the chinnies. Yeah, it was max gear, then GM, and then PVM. Random PVM, I should say, like everything prior to. Max gear is a lot of various grinds along the way. All-encompassing goal. Gets you through a large chunk of the game. Yo, good morning, Apu. Welcome on in, sir. How it do? How it do? Yeah, I like having the one very long-term goal that is made up of a bunch of little goals along the way. Without it, you generally feel aimless, so gotta have that. That's why my overarching goal is fill the POH, so that gives me plenty of long grinds to do. We'll be here for a while to get all third age, guys. It might take a few days. Maybe a week or two. We'll see. 30 years later. Did you check the league mini reveals? The quality of life stuff. Yeah, it seems pretty. Things respawning 3 times faster is pretty great. Cause, goddamn. If we're killing them at least 3 times faster. I feel like 3 times is still not even going to be fast enough for some things. Yeah, I did hear about that. It seems pretty great. It is kind of making Prif seem more desirable as my 3rd region. Because then you also get the blowpipe out of it, but... Blowpipe and Trident. Well, yeah. Toxic Trident. Pretty great. Because it just drops as a Toxic Trident, right? I think my my only real plan for leagues right now is gonna be just given with where its release time is, do anything in my power to get 65 fishing as fast as possible so I can park at the Karambons, because it's gonna be multiple days before I can like actually do shit in the game. And if I'm not going to be able to do shit, I might as well be doing Karambwans, right? So we can start working towards something that is holy shit AFK. Hopefully I'll be able to play some like actively and not just be AFKing the entire time, but we'll see. I would like to have the option opened. I would say Frem is too good to pass up. Oh, really? So Fremi... What? It would be Fremi, Mori, Varlamore... 6-3-1 on relics. 6 melee, 3 range, 1 mage, presumably. Because if you're... Well, do those regions even have anything that's praying? That... Nothing in Varlamore prays, right? Nothing in Mori uses overheads. And DKs don't, so it would just be for TDs. So is tier 6 melee even worth it then? So maybe, well, I guess with those regions, well, the Echo bosses might pray, though. You have to think about that. Oh, that's right. There's also that perk of the... Yeah, because How is the spear, by the way? I'm trying to think of because the spear. I mean, it would be spear and scythe. They're probably the two end goal weapons for me, right? I think I think the spear is gonna be so good. Yeah, I'm thinking like you could just melee the entirety of Nilo's, Hapu. Just drop in specs every time that the pillars get full, stand on a corner, clear out two sides of the pillar. It'd be great. Who needs other styles when one style do good, right? I feel like the spear should be better than scythe, but I don't know how that all plays out. I guess it also depends on what you're doing, but I'm not sure. Well, it is a Grandmaster reward, right? So you would hope that the spear is pretty good, but I'm not sure PVM wise if you're like get a scythe to be able to hunt the spear, or you get the spear to hunt a scythe. Damn, never lucky. Oh, another chance. They made Duke a lot more tolerable. Well, I was gonna be getting a Soul Reaper and Virtus on the way to Ultor, because I was just gonna be killing Bard. Was the plan with Mori. But I guess maybe Duke would be faster, maybe. Yeah, I feel like I would be going for Ultor, right? Although, well, yeah, the Duke vested, the Duke ring doesn't really matter. I was thinking that I could grab that, but nah. Oh, but wait, if I'm, yeah, I was about to say, if I'm replacing the ring with DKs, then maybe not. Well, see, that's what I was thinking, like, potentially Prif as the third region. But I don't really know. I just don't like the fact that I then don't have other bosses to use all the things that we've done. Like, where am I gonna go with my soul spear other than just Tob, and I guess it would just be Mori content, which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world, but feels a lot more limited than you know, if you get a whole region with like 6 more bosses to it instead of just Huntleth. I have everything planned to. Well, I guess it's also Zulrah. Yeah, I mean, it is. It is it. Yeah, and it's like none of that. I mean, Zulrah would be cool for being able to melee it, but I feel like that would wear off pretty fucking quick. Like, I don't know. I feel like there might be more fun options. That's why we're leaving the third region kind of up in the air for a while. I think we'll determine it while we're playing more so. I'm gonna be busy enough with Mori and Varla to begin with. I think the order is Varla, Mori, and then Unknown for our unlock order. Just because of the quantity of stuff that I could do. I'm interested to see how relics end up playing out, because I'm trying to get max AFK build, so the most stuff that I can zero, the more stuff I can zero time, the better. Oh, and the point was brought up about the Grimoire, that with the melee build that I'm going for, I probably don't even need Ancients or anything like that. I'm still going to be reserved about a lot of that type of stuff, though, because we don't know what Echo Bosses do. So, like, you think about all the different quest bosses that we've had recently, and the weird little mechanics that they have. Now, imagine that being added to a repeatable boss that we're already somewhat familiar with, and then it becomes a challenge to have to deal with and solve those types of things. And I think that sounds pretty fun. And I feel like a lot of things are going to Prey because they have the 100% accuracy on tier 6, and then they also have the hitting through prayer on tier 6, so I don't know. Well, I mean, 250 mil is only hard if you're not a golden god, you know? You could be a golden god, and money is nothing. I think I just spammed that. Oops. I was zoned out. Oh, I haven't even seen what the task lists are. That's also something I need to consider, actually, is of the tasks in each region, which ones am I willing to do? Because sure, I could pick Fremi, but how bad are the tasks? Well, I mean, with all the different relics that have already been displayed, I could imagine some pretty crazy tasks on the surface. See, the the Justy Scythe build that was talked about earlier was also, that's just the upgraded version of my Guthans that we'll be working towards. Yeah, I use my Guthans a lot. I mean, I have most recently in the last month I've been using my Guthans for Scurious. I'm up to 2100 KC at Scurious, just AFKing with Guthans. So that alone, I would say, makes it worth. Outside of that, no other Barrows items. We love AFK Guthans content. then that's what my league's build is gonna be as well. We're gonna be going through stages of upgrades with the build there. Stage 1 is gonna be Guthans, the base. And then we're gonna upgrade from Guthans to probably well, I guess it really depends how everything actually plays out, but in theory we'll replace Guthans once we have a weapon that is better lifesteal, which I would imagine maybe Sunfire with the spear. I feel like Justy with the spear is also gonna be kinda unkillable. That would be pretty great. See, that's why I kind of want to just unlock AFK, something that I can AFK, and then just do that until like I can actually be back home and make meaningful progress and do things that are actually click intensive, because just sitting on the laptop sending it is gonna be meh. Sitting on the laptop touchpad. But there's also going to be a lot of driving, so AFK 6-hour carambons. Tough part is I need enough carambonji, so I guess I'll have to do 1 6-hour session of... Actually, I guess that's what you could do, huh? You could just literally start the account, grab a net, and then go sit at the carambonji pool for 6 hours. And that'll give you enough carambonji to do carambons for the rest of your shit. Oh, I also completely forgot about it even being a thing because we've played UIM. But Mori has an AFK thing for us as well, Hapu, and that's the essence mine thing that's over there. The day alt essence. So that would work pretty well. So, like, I was trying to think if there would be something better than the fishing relic for me to take, but it seems like the fishing relic is probably going to be my best friend for being able to zero time getting as many points as I possibly can. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Touche. Yeah, the only things I know is Banker's Note and the Clue Teleport are 2 guarantees that I'm taking. The farming one kind of seems like that might be more useful than the mage to get all spellbooks. Just to be able to zero time all farming content. Which, I mean, herbs are already done for us. Secondaries are done for us. It would be an OP as fuck seed box is really what it sounds like. Just the infinite seed box that does everything for you. But it requires seeds, which means I would have to do... probably Master Farmer, and I don't want to do Master Farmer. Because where the fuck you getting all these seeds from? Like, it sounds good on paper for it to automatically do all your farming. But where the fuck are all these seeds coming from that you're automatically farming? Ain't shit that I'm doing that's gonna that's gonna spit out seeds. Oh, I guess Huey, actually. Huey would be my source of herbs. Holy shit. I didn't think about that one. Alright, so herb seeds are on lock with Huey. That's no problem. So that's 99 herbs solved. Without a doubt. And you don't have very many patches, so... Fair, fair. And then you just pick up every seed. Oh my god. Dude, goading pots with the triple respawn rate is gonna go hard as fuck. Because you're like one-tapping everything that you're doing. So... Not having to click every fucking 3 ticks sounds pretty great to me. Dude, Varlamore is gonna make, yeah, we're gonna be doing some things. The points, it's minigame points, so it's actually gonna be pretty fast minigame points too. Oh shit, my herb sack is full. My sack. Overflowing sack. Yeah, Mori and Farlamore combo. Like, I don't even need to consider my third region a lot of the time. I feel like I have most things solved with those two. For me, Varlamore content has all been chill. The only thing that I didn't particularly enjoy was the Coliseum when we had the pressure of getting GM back. Learning Coliseum was fun. And then being able to get through it was pretty rewarding until we hit that brick wall where it was just get RNG of whatever. That got frustrating. And hopefully, with the fancy builds that we're doing, Coliseum will get pretty fun. Hopefully, because we're picking the region, so... Yeah, I'm not super familiar with everything that Varlamore has. Like, I don't know all the shops and everything. Like, but as far as I can tell, I think it has pretty much every skill in it. So there's the calcified shit for bone shards for mining. So that's problem solved. Smithing, nobody gives a fuck about smithing. Smithing will... I feel like smithing is just gonna happen. So I'm not really worried about that. I might need to be worried about it. Varlamore has agility. Herblore would also be solved. We have Hunter Rumors, which gives us Hunter. We have, oh, there's a Stonemason, so there's that. Rune crafting is Mori. Slayer is Mori. Farming is combined. Fletching wood cutting. There's a lot of forestry things in this area, so definitely should be fine for that. Fire making is effort, but it's never really a problem. What is my crafting solve? Probably just gems, right? Wait, where am I getting gems? Bazaar?